Oh my God! And we can't use mine because they're too short.
Yeah.
They're up underneath the. You know, you use them for everything, right?
Right. Exactly.
That's right. I'll keep looking.
What else you need me to carry down, baby?
Nothing. That's it. I'm just trying to get this thing going. All right, let's go. Ooh, these pants aren't going to be warm enough if it drops. I don't think it's going to drop yet, though. The weather.
No, it's supposed to be 52 degrees when we leave here tonight.
Isn't that weird? It is now, yeah. It feels colder. It feels colder than that,
When
but
Trooper and I walked out of the house, I couldn't believe it. It was, 10 degrees warmer than it is now. When we
right?
walked out of the house.
Yeah, it's weird. It is strange. And pray for Gloria. Her electricity's already out. Everything's been coated in ice.
Oh, no.
And she had to sleep on the laundry floor with the puppy in her laundry room. She used her mattress that is in the back of her SUV.
Yeah.
Because that guy dumped all that oil in the basement and it fumigated the house. So now her electric's out. So we got to pray for her. Because she's got a good neighbor and everything, but she's playing frontier woman.
Right.
Which she's good at, she's
woman.
Yeah. Hi.
He woman.
Hello, good.
No chariots here.
She's a rugged gal.
Seems like it.
She's got it. And she's got a really good neighbor next door too with a wood burning stove too, so that's good.
Good. I want to grab my coffee cup here.
Oh.
Take yours.
All right, thank you. Okay. Hey, y'all. Yes, prayers for Gloria. She is an amazing gal. But she did have some people come by and put some cat litter on that spilled oil for her. So it is soaking up in some cat litter, which helped the fumes a little bit. Oh, look. Hi. Aw. Dom hadn't seen Sherry in a while. Hi, honey.
What's up, Florida?
I didn't know you were coming tonight.
I was gonna make it tomorrow, but my little sister had a party to go to today, so David,
Nice.
I'm just skipping past.
That is so nice.
Is that what I think?
Oh, let's go. Which?
No.
I'm live. Okay. He says keep walking. He told me to keep walking. That's muddy again. Hey.
Will I be able to speak at all?
Hey,
I can
y'all.
only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence?
She's got a really good neighbor to go to next door. She's got everything she needs. She's in better shape than most of us, I think.
Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. is forever, forever worship
Oh, we
you.
have some of these.
I can only imagine.
We need to figure out how to anchor the anchor it better.
These are the days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. And these are the days of the servant Moses, righteousness being restored. And these are the days of great triumph, of famine and darkness and sword. Still we are the voice in the desert, crying, preparing the way of the Lord. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun, and the trumpet calling your voice. It's the year of Jubilee, and out of Zion's hill salvation And these are the days of Ezekiel, the dry bones becoming as fresh. And these are the days of the servant David, rebuilding the temple of praise. And these are the days of the harvest, the fields are reviving around. And we are the laborers in your vineyard, declaring the word of the Lord. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun, and the trumpet calling your voice. It's the year of Jubilee, and out of Zion's hill salvation There's no God like Jehovah. There is 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 no God like Jehovah. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun, and the trumpet calling your voice. It's the year of Jubilee, and out of Zion's hill salvation comes. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun, and the trumpet calling your voice. It's the year of Jubilee, and out of Zion's hill salvation comes. Out of Zion's hill salvation comes. Out of Zion's hill salvation
I will sing forever of your love come down. With my hands to heaven, shout your praises loud. I was lost in darkness when you pulled me out. I will sing forever forever of your love come down. I once was blind, I could not see. Chains of sin had shackled me, but God in heaven heard my plea. Yeah, Jesus, Jesus, rescue me. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, rescue me. I will sing forever of your love come down. With my hands to heaven, shout your praises loud. Grace so sweet, it floods my soul, and hope eternal won't let go. My daily race at Calvary, 'cause Jesus, Jesus, rescue me. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, rescue me. I will sing forever of your love come down. With my hands to heaven, shout your praises loud. I will sing forever of your love come down. Well, there's a home beyond the sky, a song we'll sing for all of time. The grave is empty, I am free, 'cause Jesus, Jesus, rescue me. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, rescue me. I'll sing forever of your love come down. With my hands to heaven, shout your praises loud. I was lost in darkness and you pulled me out. I will sing forever of your love come down. I will sing forever of your love come down. With my hands to heaven, shout your praises loud. I was lost in darkness and you pulled me out. I will sing forever of your love come down. I will sing forever of your love come down. I will sing forever of your love come down.
Standing up for the Jason.
What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we offer
Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so muddy again. I've already had a skid out. Freedom!
all because we do not
Oh my goodness. Bless y'all. Hit that like button, and please, if anybody can contribute, I gotta fill up my tank because it's gonna hit freezing. And I haven't filled up my tank in so long, I don't want to bust it. God bless y'all. I know, it's like, I can't believe it, Two Finger Side Berm. Pray for Gloria, her electricity just went out. I know, Kathy, I'm like trying not to slide into home base again. Thank you everybody who's contributed so far, and I just appreciate all of y'all. If you can't contribute, just say prayers. for Gloria and everybody else who's losing power and going through stuff.
Can we find a friend so faithful?
We have the Elijah candle is lit. Remember, there's the Elijah Fund to help people who are struggling with the addiction that are incarcerated. It's beautiful. We got Dom is here tonight, and Mel is here tonight, which we're thrilled that she's here. So that's really good.
We can have you laden, covered with a load of
Thanks, Kathy. No, home run, home run. Yes, I know, Susie. Y'all are going to need to play it one day at a time as far as coming down here goes. You're going to get a lot worse than we are. It's like some treacherous driving. I was thinking about you all day, and I even looked up the Ohio weather.
In his arms will take and shield me. We'll find the solace there in his arms. Oh, in his arms will take and shield me. We'll find the solace there. Oh, thank you, Lord.
Getting up at 3:30 and then you're on your way. Y'all are amazing. You're coming if it's inch by inch. Put a little cat litter in your trunk too to weigh it down, and then you'll have it to put on some icy spots.
Sing it out, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
I don't have to tell y'all, y'all rugged.
Oh, what a friend we have.
Y'all are rugged.
Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, what a friend we have. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus.
You know it's going to be me if it's
Oh, Jesus. Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus.
They said they're coming out inch by inch, so high water. I'll bust out.
She's confused.
Are y'all trying to do something? Sorry.
You can turn it landscape if you need to. You can turn it landscape. You can turn it landscape if you need to. Photo bomber.
The battle belongs to the Lord. We sing glory, honor, power, and strength to the Lord. We sing glory, honor, power, and strength to the Lord.
Grab the lid so you can put it in the middle. Put it in the middle.
Battle belongs to the Lord. He's raised up a standard, the power of his love. And we sing
flowers down there. That's just pretty.
Make content. Got content.
Look at me. All right. The last one's the best one.
Beautiful
I
women.
can see Lightning Girl putting that on.
Lantern, banner, and picture of both your faces.
Those lights are so bright.
That's it. But it had every element. Look at your eyes are looking up.
Wave high. Hi. That's one way to say hi. Jamie says hi. She misses you.
I don't know, when people point a camera at me, that's what I do.
I know, right? Start doing that dancing
I get
jig.
nervous.
Nuh-uh. You not.
I don't want to see that.
I mean, hi, like, what do you want me to do?
Just wave hello.
I know.
You're just waving hello to the bumbles.
And I'm just being my goofball self.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I cannot believe how many beautiful people. I'm telling you, y'all felt a storm coming and y'all showed up. That's what I love.
Storm comes every night.
Y'all take that however y'all need to. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Settle down in the back.
They said this is the newest tourist attraction.
Right here.
They said this is the newest tourist attraction in DC.
Uh-oh.
Hashtag Freedom Corner.
A hashtag Freedom Corner. I would love all, if any of y'all out there on the live stream, if y'all don't mind showing it again. I think it's beautiful. We got hashtag Freedom Corner, hashtag Sing for Freedom. You know, we do believe in this grassroots movement that we're doing. We believe that eventually we will see this trending. We'll see it trending. Okay, and it's because of everybody out there that's putting in the effort, and and then it's like one of those things where the kids in the bouncy house get taken away.
Whoopsies.
Not that that's ever good. I should. Oh. All right. I feel like I am Scott Noonans with the Weather Channel right now.
Kind of look like Bob French.
Hey, you know, category 3.
I am Nicole Ruffett.
Anyway.
Coming live for weather.
Well, we all got to keep laughing, and I do appreciate everybody tuning in and showing up out here in the weather. We know it's going to get a bit worse, but it's not going to be any worse than what these political prisoners and what is happening to our country. So we can endure a little bit of cold. We can be a little bit uncomfortable. That's what it's about. Because if you're not already uncomfortable, I don't know what to say. You should be uncomfortable anyway. You should already be uncomfortable. So come out and join us in the cold anyway. You know, because the endurance and the showing up, that is what's important. The consistency, the drive of the American people, and in a lot of ways on here on hashtag Freedom Corner, we are showing the endurance every day. no matter how hard it is. And I know all these live streamers out here that show up every day have lives and they have stuff that they're going through. And you know what? We never hear about their stuff because they're here to get the message out. And I just want y'all to know that I appreciate that. I do. I honestly do, because you go above and beyond. And David and Glory B and Rebecca and Storm, and all of your viewers, your bumbles, my heart is with y'all, and I appreciate y'all making this happen for us and all of us. And I appreciate y'all being a part of it. And the Christmas greetings we've gotten, I have to say, has overwhelmed my heart with gratitude and thankfulness, even in a tough time. And I appreciate y'all making that easier for me and my husband, by all of y'all that have written to him, and written to all these guys and gals that are being detained here and at home. And you can find that on Patriot Mail Project. And y'all have made such a big difference there. And I just ask y'all not to stop. And we're going to pray now. And we have a lot to be thankful for. So I hope we can all gather around. I hope all y'all at home will join us in prayer. I'm not praying because I'll cry. Well, come on. Don't be afraid of it.
I'm scared.
I just don't want to pull a Glory B.
Who would like to lead this prayer? Let's give it that. Who would like? Randy, would you? Okay. Katie made it in time for prayer. Yay. All in Lord's timing, right?
Lord God, thank you for honestly being able to make this still happen even with the rain. I know you've provided through all of this. The donations have been coming in because of your great mercy. People see us out here on this fight, how hard it is on the day-to-day basis, and they feel gracious upon their own heart to donate because we have your mission in mind, Lord God. It is a shame that these political prisoners are still in here, even at the end of this very year. And we've been out here non-stop fighting for their voice to be heard. Lord God, we pray that you continue to guide our hearts throughout this next year, throughout the end of this year, as things just continue to get worse in our nation, Lord God. We pray that there is mercy held on the believers, on the ones who keep their strength. We pray that they be uplifted as well, Lord God. And we pray as well that the people in jail, not just the people who are here as political prisoners, but the people who across the nation in jail, their time gets easier and they come to you, Lord God. We love you, we praise you, it's in your holy mighty name we pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Assault!
Yeah, we have a really beautiful crowd out here tonight. We're blessed to have Sherry back. Katie's here. Our beautiful Mel Holly is here, who does so many good works for us in so many ways. And, it's a good night. It's a hard time, but you can still have a good night. So play some music and we'll see what else happens.
On the mud. Oops, sorry. I recognize the southern voice. I'm from Georgia. Very cool.
Yeah, I think I met you last week.
That's, yeah, probably.
I sang That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's what I say. It's a grown a lot. It's quite down now. Watch it, watch it. Oh, there it goes. The sign and the candles. I'll go get them.
Hi, Jericho.
I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart. Till I am my soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for the day when I am my soul on fire. Till I am my soul on fire. I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart. Till I am my soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for the day when I am my soul on fire. Till I am my soul on fire. Lord, restore your hand. And I have a woman bring me there. Give me a strongest to lead me through. Until what I see is you. I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart. Till I am my soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for the day when I am my soul on fire. Till I am my soul on fire. Don't let me burn for you again. Let me return to you again. And Lord, let me burn for you again. Let me return to you again. Yeah, I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart. Till I am my soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for a day when I am my soul on fire. God, I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart. Till I am my soul on fire. I wanna be till I am my soul on fire. Till I am my soul on fire.
know about y'all, but that song got me fired up.
Man,
Got me fired up. I mean, because what we need,
fire.
it is. We need that in the streets. We need, you know, our souls are on fire, even in this darkest time of our country, I feel like. And what we're coming on up is the anniversary of, you know, I've listened a lot in the courtroom and in editorial and in different areas what January 6th means to a lot of people, and it's extremely polarizing. And that's really unfortunate, because what draws us together is that day ignited something. And I guess we're yet to see where that something goes, is how I'll put that.
It united that a true American spirit.
That's right.
Somehow it's fizzled out. We need to get that spirit back, and everybody needs to show up to claim our country back.
That's right. Amen.
Come on!
All the way, Sherry.
We invite every God-loving American to join us.
You know what, and I know that the American people understand now that we're in hindsight, we're able to see where our anger led our passions, and today we are able to see where our passions can take our anger. And I think that is where we are. That is how we've become as a people. We have seen the injustices over and over again. You know, the fact of the matter is, on January 6th, there were 4 American citizens, unarmed citizens, that were murdered by our government. And then they make us afraid to show up at this Capitol. And they make us afraid to show up in the courtroom. And they make us afraid to show up. How dare they? How dare they to me and my family, or me and my guy? I can only speak for us, because I know why he was there that day. And through Mickey, I do know why Ashley was there that day. And I appreciate that I appreciate that window into Ashley's life that I wouldn't have gotten to know before. And I thank you for that. And I'm happy and proud to be here with you in search of justice for Ashley and Roseanne and Kevin and Benjamin.
Thank you, Nicole. Rep it.
Because it's important. It's not only important just to the people that I love, it's important to this country to understand that you cannot be murdered by your government, and that people will idly sit by and allow that to happen.
Amen.
And I cannot allow to, I will be present as long as I can be for the defendants and the families in the courtroom. Because they are walking into a tribunal in there, and if you think they're not, you're joking with yourselves, because there is no representation for the Jan 6ers inside. And I once again, I'm inviting everyone to come together, as we know now, to put our angers and our issues aside that way, and come together as we the people. And I know that we can do it. And, there's a lot going on during the holidays, but we are going to be out here on the corner. We're going to be celebrating in solidarity. I know. Let's put our hashtag Freedom Corner up.
It flew off.
It flew off. Man, even the weather in D.C. wants us out. So that's all right. We ain't going anywhere. Did it break? Sure it did. Well, I hate that.
The wind blew.
The wind blew it over. We keep trying, and we're going to keep doing.
Not today, devil!
But I didn't go to court today. I do know that the Proud Boys will resume tomorrow. And oh, Deb did. Of course, I can count on this patriot right here. Come on down. Tell me what happened. Oh, well, maybe she don't want to.
No, but nothing. I got there in the afternoon, and by the time I got there, they weren't coming back, apparently. Apparently, there's COVID issues.
Oh, with Proud Boys? I hadn't read that yet.
Yeah, so they didn't have court this afternoon. They're going to put it off until next year.
After the year. Okay. So now we have some. Okay, that's good to know. I hadn't read that. I'm glad to know that. Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome.
Are you feeling better?
And the other, a little bit. And the other 2 cases, the ones that were supposed to be at 2 o'clock,
Uh-huh.
couldn't find either one of them. Nobody was in chamber.
I know. Well, it is the time of the year, and we'll do that. But so I just wanted everybody to know that Deb was there today, and luckily she was. We're so blessed. I mean, see how this works? So I know. I appreciate that. We are going to be out here Christmas Day. I guess I could say hell or high water, but what do you say when it gets cold like that? I don't know what the term is. But we'll be here
Until hell freezes over.
Yeah, until hell freezes. Maybe hell is freezing over. We'll see. Anyway, I think that I was just going to do that. Does anybody have any updates? We're going to be here Christmas. I know Ohio Navy Mom's coming. I know a lot of you people have written my husband and said y'all are coming in for the 6th. And, that means so much. Because we need to memorialize those people that day, and we need to show up and be present. And if you can't be, I know that you'll be out there watching. So that's right. Smitty and them are coming, and there's people. We got people coming. No matter what, we're going to do this. And if we can be persecuted as a people, we can show up as a people. So we'll just do it together and figure it out. Let's play as much music as we can and get me off here.
The stone that the builders rejected, a rock of refuge where my pride is broken, a sure foundation when the sand is sinking, where we are built upon like living stones. There is no one else like you. There is no one like you, Lord. There is no one else like you. Son of man and Son of God, Son of man and Son of God. When from the cross you to the death descended, the host of hell conspired to make you captive. But every chain of sin and death you've broken, and triumphed over by your mighty power. There is no one else like you. There is no one like you, Lord. There is no one else like you. Son of man and Son of God. Son of man and Son of God. I want to run the race you set me for. In the suffering of the cross, that I might gain the prize for which you called me to be with you, Son of Man and Son of God. It's right now, to be with you, Son of Man and Son of God. And from the earth you to the heights ascended, where you are seated at your Father's right hand, forever pleading for the souls you've captured, forever watching as you call us home. There is no one else like you. There is no one like you, Lord. There is no one else like you. Son of man and Son of God. Son of man and Son of
came back, Dom and I went into the cemetery to get the stuff that blew over the wall.
Trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice.
Got it. The sign blew over the wall, so we just went in and got it. Hello, hello.
And you came along. failures and falls, Lord, you see them all, and you still call me friend. 'Cause the God of the mountain is the God of the valley. There's not a place your mercy and grace won't find me.
Hey, John, you're on.
All right, all right, all right. Good evening, DC Gulag. Welcome to the JN6 Family Hour. My name is John, a.k.a. DJ Jerome. I'll be your wacky wagon master for the night. I'll lead you around the ins and outs and carry you over the ups and downs. I'll cover with laughter the screams and shouts and smile over abusive cops and frowns. I'll show you the way I'm trudging through. I'll show you the remedy to feeling blue. Oh yeah, baby. I am broadcasting to you live from inside a canyon filled with hot lava and deadly animals, the DC Gulag. We have a fantastic show for you tonight. We will be joined by one amazing patriot who will make you feel better than Adam Schiff wearing his daughter's clothes. Then at 9 p.m. we will sing the Star-Spangled Banner with more pride than Nancy Pelosi holding the Ukrainian flag. Confused. Yeah, Ukraine first, everybody.
Confused before her 4 martini lunch or breakfast or whatever it is she does.
She's a drunk lady all the time. But first, I want to thank you all for showing up, and for those of you watching online, you are all great patriots, and we love you. Please share this live stream with every media contact and politician you can. I don't care if it's Santa Claus's press secretary or the angel who folded her wings so she could win a trial to become governor of Arizona. Yes, we love Carrie Lake. It really makes a difference. Please share this. Thank you. Now, I must take a moment to thank the most glorious wild woman of all, the coolest mama bear on earth, Mama Mickey. We love you so much. You are my hero. Thank you for everything you do. I am so honored that you even know my name. I love you, Mama.
Thanks, John.
And if anyone out there would like to support this movement, please visit 4ashley.com. That is the number 4, Ashley with an I.com. And if you would like to get to know us patriots better in our own words, please visit wearegoodmen.com. That is wearegoodmen.com. And before I get my first guest out, I would like to remind everybody, please visit therealj6.com and sign up for the newsletter. That website is owned by our very own Shane Jenkins, who will be on the phone next. It is an amazing monthly newsletter that he puts out. Please go to therealj6.com and sign up for the newsletter on the front page. It is very, very fantastic and very, very important. And while you're there, you can visit the call to action page and see what's going on new and exciting for us. Amazing. Thank you. TheRealJ6.com. All right, and I will call right back with Shane Jenkins.
You have a gutter page. You have a Be Our Good Men on gutter.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Praying you're all safe in the crazy world.
Nothing
To accept charges and consent to this recorded call, press 1. To refuse charges, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
All right. All right. All right. Our first guest, the owner of TheRealJ6.com, Shane Jenkins, is a 42-year-old oil man from Houston, Texas, father of 5. He'll preach you the Bible until God wins you, coming to you hot. He's the Ginger Ninja, Shane Jenkins.
Hey, Shane.
How's it going?
Well, it's raining and it's kind of chilly, but we're here. We have a good group of patriots out here tonight for a rainstorm.
Oh man, I can't believe y'all are out there. Well, God bless y'all. We love y'all so much. I feel so bad for y'all being out there. Y'all can take a day off if you have to. I don't know.
We'll keep that in mind. But yeah, John says it's nothing compared to what you're going through, and it's only 2 hours, so
Well, we appreciate y'all so much, man. I can't tell you how. I mean, it makes me happy, but I'm sad that y'all are out there. So.
We're fine. We have tents. We have tents and hot coffee and hand warmers and little heaters, so don't feel too bad for us.
We can always go.
Okay. Well, then y'all just need like a crock pot of beans going out there.
Occasionally we have those too. Sometimes we actually do have a crock pot with a little jackery to keep it warm. We're doing okay out here, really.
So y'all are like ready to go on the road. When we get out of here, we're just going to go around the nation and just tour. Like,
We could.
Hey, why not? I've been camping for the last 6
I
months.
think that sounds like a plan. We'll get a tour bus or something, and we'll just do it. So,
Yep. Hopefully we won't have any more J6s to go stand outside of, but it is in our hearts that we know that all jails in this country need, I would go with all. I don't know. I'm not familiar with all, but I will say all the jails I've come in contact with could use some jail reform. So maybe that's what we'll focus on.
right. Well, we definitely have in Houston. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm a part of a ministry called Charm Prison Ministry.
I did not know that.
And okay, so yeah, I got saved at one of their events in Houston in prison, and so I got out of prison. I had to do 18 more months in prison then, and then I got out, and they have 8 transitional homes in the greater Houston, West Houston area, and we house about 50 to 75 men at those facilities. I ended up after being a resident there in their discipleship homes.
What happened?
I was going to tell them I've been to Huntsville a couple times.
What happened, Nicole? Hello?
It almost seems like the speaker went dead.
It's not. It's not.
No? Okay.
And
Maybe.
no, they're still there. Try.
Did you hit the volume by accident?
No. Talk show here.
Hello?
No, maybe.
There's
It
nobody
could
there.
be. Yeah, there's no one there. Aw, they'll come back. Hopefully. Hope the rain didn't mess with it. That's nice to know about Shane, though.
Yeah, it was.
Backstory on Shane Jenkins.
You know
and
I love
his,
that. Yeah.
how he was saved through prison ministry, and that says a lot for where they can go with everything that's been put on them right now. And it's amazing that he gets to be in there and spread the word. So I didn't know that.
Also, okay, so while we're waiting, Robert Morse has been moved to a facility where he had pancakes for breakfast, real fruit. He has outside rec in the grass, and he has a window. So he's doing a lot better, and I believe it's due to the hard work of our Northern Neck Patriots and bringing awareness to what's going on in the jail in Northern Neck. So thank you, Tom Jeffries and John Haynes and the Breakfast Clubs and the Northern Neck Patriot Group that meets at the VFW that we were hosted at not too long ago. They're active in their community. They're active in the jail. They support the J6 prisoners. And we love you, Northern Neck Patriots.
Amen. Great guys to meet.
We also love Camp Freedom. So thank you for singing with us every night and coming as much as you can. So thank you, Camp Freedom.
Maybe their phones got shut off.
I wasn't there, and I don't know why, but do you know all the details about maybe why he did that? Because I do know that there was no air in that tunnel as soon as the chemical spray started going, it sucked the air out of the area. So, if you don't mind, if you're not gonna, we're not gonna try anybody here on my channel. So if you could please stop, I'd appreciate it. There's too many unknowns around that, so we're not gonna do that now. These guys deserve a fair trial in the courtroom with a jury of their peers and an unbiased judge. If anybody wants to speculate the
Charges and
details of that
consent to
day
this
like that,
recorded
do
call,
it somewhere
press
else, okay?
1. To refuse charge, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Because I don't know if it's true or not, and so we're not going to do it here.
Hey, the phones have been cutting on and off all day, so I'm gonna give it back to Shane, but I want to make a quick announcement real quick. Christmas Day show, I'll call in at 4:45, everyone. So anybody watching online that needs to know when to log in, it'll be 4:45 Eastern time, and we'll have a bunch of Patriots to talk to you guys. Christmas Day, Sunday.
Sunday,
Sweet.
4:45.
All the way.
Woo-woo.
Thank you, John. Again. Hello?
No, it's not too cold here.
Well, thanks, John.
Aww.
Well, they keep the phone going off and on.
Well,
Okay. Time to open up a window. I can throw mine that far at least.
If it were only that easy.
bodily injury.
Yeah.
Securus, you may start the conversation now.
Hey.
Hey, here he is, Shane Jenkins.
Thank you.
We're having technical difficulties.
Apparently so. It's all on live. Yeah. Yeah. Mel Holly is out here tonight. I meant to tell John that.
Hey guys.
Okay, let me tell him. John, she said Mel's out there tonight. Yeah. He says hi.
Okay. Hey.
All right.
Hey Shane.
Hey, how's it going?
It's not too bad with the tennis. Yeah, it's really not. It's not. It's really not.
So, what kind of beer do redheads drink?
Well, let me think. Let's think.
Redheads. Oh, wait, no, that's not a drink.
We don't know.
Ginger ale.
Oh, that was good. I love that one.
Sorry.
That wasn't up to terrible.
That's my dad joke. Sorry. You know, that's the best I got.
I'm gonna share that one now. I'm gonna take that.
But you know, we were talking about charm, and so I was in prison when I got saved, got out, went to the same ministry that hosted the event that I got saved at, and transitioned into society at their discipleship homes, and ended up being on staff about 6 months later. And then I got to be the one going back into the prisons and sharing, you know, my story and my testimony to guys that were sitting in the chairs that I used to sit in prison. So in Houston, we go, Charm Prison Ministry goes into 20. There's almost an event every weekend, and they go into a few women's prisons, but mostly men's prisons. And it's definitely something that when we get past all this, we'll all get together and we'll get a group of people that want to go in and go check it out. And it's good. You know, you go in there and you think that, you know, you're gonna make the day good for the people in there, and it ends up, when you go in as a servant or a volunteer, it just really, you get more than you could ever give. And I think that's just how God works. When you go with a genuine heart and want to give, he just gives you more. So, but we'll definitely go when we get out. So,
all right.
But also I wanted to, and I know John has talked about, you know, the realj6.com and our call to action to try to get visitation for all of us in here. And I know we're kind of transitioning to where we're a lot of us are going to be leaving in the next, I don't know, I would guess that we'll be down to like less than probably 6 or 7 people probably in the next 8 months, if I had to guess.
Right.
But, you know, on the website, it helps keep up with everybody who's here, and it links to all the other sites that we kind of call sister sites, you know, whether it's We Are Good Men or the Patriot Mail Project or whatever else is out there that we can help get people in contact with. And it's got our call to actions. And then the new newsletter comes out tomorrow. So if you sign up, you will get the newsletter tomorrow when we shoot it out. It should be tomorrow in the afternoon.
Okay.
But,
well, we will get some people doing that. Sherry has already done that, and I'm not sure who else has already done that, and I will do that sometime today.
Well, please tell Sherry thank you, because they asked me last night. They're like, "Did you go on the thing last night on the Vigil, or did you talk, or was there something that came out?" Because they were showing, they like videoed it. It was like bing bing. The email was like going crazy. Bing bing bing. Email after email of people signing up for the newsletter. So thanks Sherry, and thank y'all for.
Good. Yeah, good. We did talk about it last night on live stream. I think John said something, and then Sherry said that she had already signed up, and apparently the live streamers were active yesterday. Like they always participate and are very supportive. So we're lucky to have them.
Well, thank y'all so much. And I wanted to say, I cannot believe these scumbag senators have signed this $1.7 trillion bill that's going to end up being over $2 trillion when it's all said and done. They're sitting another like 40, 45, probably close to 60 billion when it's said and done.
dollars to the Ukraine.
Yeah,
And they're sending-
Zelensky was in town yesterday.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. And they come out, you know, we're worried about the Ukrainian border. It has nothing to do with us whenever our own border is just getting overrun right now. Those poor border patrol agents down there. And I know Texas is just it's just like a track meet down there. They're just coming across the border. And we don't have the infrastructure to handle them or places to put them. They're freezing on the streets in El Paso. They're just like living out in the streets. The storm coming and all that. Those poor, you know, I don't have a problem with people coming, and I understand it's a wise decision, especially for how they're having to live in Mexico and wherever they're coming from. But they're just a pawn in this game. It's so much bigger than all that. I just can't believe that these people claim to represent us that are in the Senate and the Republicans that came across the aisle. It baffles me that they would do this, and they're hamstringing the incoming Congress because now it's funded through September, and that was one of the levers we had for leverage against any kind of.
Well,
At least that was more information than the last time.
yeah, it's like 4 times now. Oh, I'm exaggerating.
Yep.
3 times.
The 5th last week, 3rd, maybe home base. One of those. They've been having trouble all day, Wyoming girl. The guys inside, so we don't have any control over that.
Great is the Lord, He is holy and just. By His power we trust in His love. Great is the Lord, He is faithful and true. By His mercy He proves His love. By His power we trust in His love. Great is the Lord, He is faithful and true. By His mercy He proves His
certain actions on January 6th. I don't want so much of that half out there because it's so speculative for most people, and there's so much around this portion of that day. I really don't want to do that because we send out the American
Call, press 1. To review, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so, all right, this is the last time. I just want y'all to know, first, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for shouting out the website, and then we'll just talk until it hangs up. But, I just don't, I can't fathom that, you know, these people can just do this. I can just think that it's okay. And then, not only this, I don't understand how outgoing senators that are leaving, like literally like January 2nd is their last day, they're voting on legislation that will impact the budget for next year. And and handicap the Congress from controlling the budget. And not to mention that, all the stuff coming out about the FBI, that was something that we could use as a lever of power, not funding these people for the next 9 months, or using at least as a bargaining chip in whatever we're trying to get done. And they just completely just shot that all to hell. And it just is so frustrating.
Yeah, it's evil. It's calculated.
Intentional.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's time for the Mitch McConnells and the Lindsey Grahams and the Ted Cruz and the Mitt Romney and I don't even know who all else. They said there was like 18 of them. It's been pretty much 18. The 12 have been the same ones passing all the other spending.
Who did you say, Storm?
Susan Collins.
Susan Collins is one of them too.
Oh yeah, like Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski. It's the same crew that do it all the time. It's just Shelby and Thune and it's just frustrating. So I don't know. I just hope that these investigations coming up bear fruit. Again, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to issue, subpoenas, and they're going to get testimony, and then it's going to be like, we want to make criminal referrals, and then who are they going to send them to? They're going to send them to the DOJ, and we all know what they're going to do. If they're part of the establishment or the apparatus, they're not going to do anything about it. So,
no, they're not. If they're part of it, they're not going to do anything about it. And if they aren't part of it, they say they can't do anything about it. So we are stuck between a rock and a hard place of, people that don't do what they that don't say what they mean and don't mean what they say for the most part.
There's some people that say the military is the only way, and I think that that is definitely true, because I really think that we have got to. I was read this thing. It was like a 31-page report last night on the Rothschild family, and it really opened my eyes. As crazy as Kanye West sounds, talking about Jewish people and all this stuff, it's really not. There is an apparatus above, whether it's race or ideology or anything like that. It's a group of the people who really control all the money. The people that lend the money to the people that you think really have all the money, those are the people that control the media and Hollywood and everything else. And it's really pretty interesting. I need to find out what the name is. Control all the publishing houses that there's hardly anything written about them. But we are at war with this globalist group that wants to, subvert national sovereignty and personal sovereignty. They want to just, basically, it's like they have had us enslaved for a long time, and we're too busy fighting amongst ourselves to even realize it. And it's crazy that we're still holding on. I was thinking today, I was reading about, they're talking about raising minimum wage in a lot of states to $15 an hour, and I was thinking $7.50 is what I guess it is right now, and I was thinking if just somebody worked 40 hours a week, making $7.50 an hour, where are you going to live? What are you going to eat? What kind of car payment are you going to have? There's no way
that's
you
why
can survive.
Too, because they keep everybody so busy chasing their tails, and really it's hard to do anything but keep up with what you need to keep up with. So I that's another way to distract people, just to make them so busy with their trying to be make enough money to feed their families and help their families.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. To be a provider, and then they've got to turn man against woman, and straight against gay, black against white, and rich against poor, and Democrat against Republican, and like it says in the Bible, a house divided cannot stand. So I just don't know. I just pray to God that these people that, and I do believe a lot of it, that there's some kind of ulterior plan going on, and something that's happening, because I do feel like a lot of truth has been revealed just this month, whether it's the the Twitter files and all these other things going on, I think that there is something shifting to bring clarity to what is going on really in the world hopefully for just the normal people, just to hopefully wake up and pull their head out of their butts and take to the streets and do something about it. At least stand up.
Yeah, peacefully.
Yeah, peacefully.
Absolutely.
And patriotically.
Maybe that's the word that gets you in trouble.
Yeah, I mean. So, has everybody got all their Christmas shopping done?
Well, people do not like that question, Shane. we had a bunch of groans and moans, and no, of course I do. But no, I don't think people like that question.
We're going to be together Christmas instead.
I know. I mean, I'm a last minute shopper myself, so I like to.
I hate to be obnoxious, but I am done, people. I'm done. But I didn't do that much, and so that was easy.
I like going in really crowded spaces like that, whether it's a football game or going to the mall. I love being in just like a sea of humanity. There's something exciting about it. I know it's not fun with kids and stuff like that, but it's its own thing. So I know we gotta pray for McGrew and for Cater because they're getting sentenced next month. So we want to pray for mercy and for grace for their sentencing. I don't know exactly what the dates are, but it's coming up. I think I might be the next one going to trial in here. As a matter of fact, I think.
When is that, Shane?
It's early to mid-March, March 13th. So I don't think there's anybody going before that. There may be somebody else taking a plea, I think, but other than that, I mean, there's sentencing and stuff like that, but nobody else is going to trial.
I don't know. I know they had a lot of them. Bam, bam, bam. Last Friday we couldn't even make it to all of them, but Nicole checks the docket, at night before we go to bed, so we usually know what's coming up.
Well, I say that I'm the next one. I mean, the next one from the guys in here. I know we have other Proud Boys and second group of Oath Keepers are at trial right now.
Yeah. 4 and 5 at a time.
Yeah, it's just freaking irritating. These phones and the tablets are messing up, and we can't get a hold of people. And it talks for a minute, and then it goes off. It's just so I don't think that this is intentional. There are some holidays where they have turned the phones off and stuff like that, but this is more. It's like there's a short somewhere in the line that all the phones turn off simultaneously, and they cut back on like a few minutes later. So.
Like maybe the rats are chewing through a wire and it got wet or something.
Yeah, MAGA Mouse. Did you hear about MAGA Mouse?
Oh God, no, I haven't.
So we had a mouse in here that we caught, and I'm not going to go into the gross details, but it had like a parasite, and they got the parasite off of it, but they kept it for a while, and there's a girl that writes us, she's like 19 or 20, but she came up with an idea for a children's book. It's called MAGA Mouse, and she's made a little red MAGA hat for the mouse and stuff like that, but it was cool. I mean, we used to leave food out for him, and when they let him run back in the mop closet where he lives at. Yeah, well, it's like the Green Mile, or Mr. Bojangles. So, yeah.
Well, hey,
I mean,
people go to the pet store and buy them. I guess it's not that odd.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's something to, focus. It's a distraction,
Be careful.
I was reading a letter earlier from this lady, and she sent me two drawings from her daughters. They're like 11 and 8 years old, and they're like colored, with crayons and stuff like that, and they're definitely children. And it just was like, man, it made me it shot me like out to the world, as we say in jail, to the free world, and it like brought me back to, I don't want to say my humanity, but kind of like to reality, because I think as a defense mechanism, I really shorten my sight and I only see what's here to protect me from being lonely and missing my kids and all that stuff. Like seeing that like peeled back a layer of all that to where I could kind of see clearly again. And, you know, like the holidays, and here it's just another day. Obviously, we know everybody out there is celebrating, but
Well,
it's cool to see.
We're trying. So you know, we will be out here, and hopefully it'll be a little festive for everybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, look, don't. I know we're going through it, and it's all. I mean, it's. I wouldn't say it's hard. It's difficult being away from family.
No, it is, and it's even, but it becomes more prominent during the holidays when, you know, that would be the time people usually take to huddle up and get together and, you know, celebrate milestones and beginnings and endings and, you know, mark passages of time and stuff.
Right. Well, don't y'all feel bad out there celebrating or having a good time or going to dinner or whatever y'all are going to do. Just know that it won't be long, and we'll be out there with y'all, and we'll all have. I can't wait. I think we're going to find somebody with some property and have a big old bonfire and have some fun. And
Yeah.
probably some people.
We got it.
People probably make some fools of themselves. I'll probably be right up there at the top of the list. So.
Tell them we already got the place.
I had that on lock the other night, but I'm not supposed to talk about that anymore. But our live streamers do say they already have the place, so yay.
Okay. All right, that's good. I like that. So, but yeah, I guess if you guys will go to therealj6.com, sign up for the newsletter. It should be on the front page there. I know we had some emails from people saying they weren't sure how to sign up for the newsletter, but it's on the first page. I'm not sure if there's a pop-up or not. And then there's the call to action, which is to either call, text, or email. Not call, text, call, write a letter, or email the mayor or the director of the DCDOC and request that we be allowed to get visitation to adjusted CDC guidance. And
Okay,
it's all on
and
there.
give your webpage one more time so everybody can take note of it.
Okay, it is therealj6.com. Therealj6.com.
Thank you, Shane.
Yeah, and if you'll, we're also on Getter and Truth at the Real J6, and then we're on Twitter also at the Real J6 Zaddy with a Z. So that's kind of a little more. It's a little more spicy content on Twitter than on Twitter.
Okay. All right, Deb's got you pulled up right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Hi, Terp. We missed you.
I see the Jinja Ninja.
You have 1 minute left.
I see ya. All right.
We're working on a logo. So we do Pepe stuff on there, and so we're trying to keep it busy with content and stuff like that. So y'all
Look at you guys.
man, so we love y'all and thank y'all so much for shouting us out, supporting us, and standing out in the rain. And I can't wait to give all y'all a big hug, and so we can jump through the bonfire, holding hands, or whatever we're going to do.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Love
you,
y'all.
Shane. We love you too. Good night, Shane.
God
All
bless
right.
you.
Bye.
All right, well, Greta didn't give us that.
Nice.
I'm going to turn the music on and try not to jump, which I have every time I turn it on. Be loud.
Awesome. Terp, we missed you. Okie Chi Chi. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here.
How's everyone doing? I'm waiting here for my life to change. When the waters stop, you can rearrange just one touch is all I need. I've nothing much but the wounds I feel. I'm looking for the hand of the miracle man. You are only who are and is to come. You are you are holy Savior, healer. I'm standing at the feet of the miracle maker.
just a reminder for Christmas, not that we have to be reminded of our Savior's birth, but we will be out here for Christmas. And so whatever anybody wants to bring, we're doing ham and turkey, I believe, and mashed potatoes. And I know Ohio Mom is bringing, Ohio Navy Mom, let me get that in there. I know, I messed up.
I just messed up myself.
So I know she's bringing sweet potato casserole, and Cher's bringing some veggies.
I'm bringing that.
All right, come on, bring your bad selves to your room. Somebody will eat it with a spoon, I'm sure. So, I hope y'all come out here no matter how cold it is. Let's enjoy our fellowship. Let's enjoy the time with the guys. And then we have January 6th coming up, and we know that, that's it's a significant day is how I'm going to put it. It's just a significant day. We will start out at the Supreme Court at 8 a.m. Randy is a better one to talk about that part than me, but we will be going to the Capitol. We will be paying homage to those that lost their lives that day, and we will be paying respect to the many families that and patriots that have been affected. And something that we've all talked about. There's lots of us, including myself, even though my husband was there, and it has directly affected us. I know there are many of you out there watching. There's many of you patriots that show up here every day, that their lives are now part of this movement, and that means a lot. And I know it means a lot because of your country means a lot to you. Now, there was a quote that, maybe in hindsight I should have thought about, but I posted before January 6th, and I'm going to read it. It's by Patrick Henry. Get my gloves off, y'all. Get to the right place. I don't know who the producer is at this show, but they could have already had this queued up for me. All right. It is in vain, sir, to extenuate the matter. Gentlemen may cry, peace, peace, but there is no peace. The war has actually begun. The next gale that sweeps from the north will bring our ears to the clash of the resounding arms. Our brethren are already in the field. Why stand we here idle? What is it that gentlemen wish? What would they have if life so dear or peace so sweet as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God. I know not what course others give me death. That is Patrick Henry, Virginia, March 25th, 1775. And I find it very fitting for today as the gale is coming in. Amen. And we hear that last part often about giving me liberty or giving me death. I think the rest of it really resonates with who we are right now. And are we going to stand by and be idle? I do understand that there is a place for everyone in this movement. Not everyone can be out and active in the streets and door knocking and flag waving. Not everyone can do that. But you know what y'all have proven that can be done is you do write letters and you do make those phone calls. You make us beautiful Christmas ornaments to make us, just so thankful that we know that y'all are out there. There's so many things that people are doing, and I think what Patrick Henry said there, I think resonates with all of us. And before we sing the national anthem tonight with these patriots in here, to use, what is it Judge Kelly says? I'm going to circle back. I'm going to circle back. And that the love and dedication that these guys have every night for singing that anthem, which has generated this movement in many ways. So I appreciate everybody that sings at home with us. Let's hashtag Sing for Freedom. Let's hashtag Freedom Corner. Come join us for Christmas. Come join us at the Capitol. Come join us in memoriam of these patriots that died that day at the hands of the Capitol Police and the Metropolitan Police Department, because that was an assault on our people, and that needs to be acknowledged. If Randy's out of the car, I hope he would come down and talk about what's going to happen at the Supreme Court. If not, I know that he will. Okay.
If you want to play a song real quick, we could actually play Circle Back. There's a rap about it.
I don't know. We got all this. I don't have it on my phone. You do it. You sing it right now. Well, I can do it. Well, I think I can. It's going to take a second.
It's appropriate.
Okay.
It's appropriate.
So, as tough as it is, I'm just going to reiterate, I'm going to circle back. You guys have just made it so much easier to go through this process with us. And that's what I feel like, is that we're all doing it together. And I think that is where people can't break us down. Amen. And I saw Mr. Randy. Randy, do you want to come talk about the Supreme Court, please, sir? Or not, if you want to. But please come join us. Please come join in fellowship. I love you guys, and I'll see you later.
Thank you, Nico. We love you.
I think you better be careful quoting those forefathers, though.
I know, it's been criminalized over and over again.
What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play a video that we have released today. We released it on Twitter. It's on our homepage at Americans for Justice. We'll be getting it up on For Ashley website as well. But really, this is about a 3-minute video that really kind of captures the essence of everything that we'll be doing at the Supreme Court. Let me see here.
You and I have the courage to say there is a price we will not pay. There is a point beyond which evil must not advance. He would go on to say that evil is powerless if the good are unafraid. Well, you and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, but we'll sentence them to take the last step into 1,000 years of darkness.
There are millions, tens of millions of Americans that are sick to their stomachs about what's happening to you all, what's happening to our country.
We're at war with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind in his long climb from the swamp to the stars.
People around the world have had enough. Corruption in governments, lies in the media, personal interest over the people's interest. Is there any chance that we, the people, can restore our republic?
It's amazing that the Constitution is set up in such a way for the people to go to the most powerful branch of government. And
Lloyd Brunson's strategy works this way. After the 2020 election, hundreds of citizens and elected lawmakers stepped forward with evidence of misconduct and malfeasance and criminal behavior during that election. Constitutionally required to investigate this evidence due to their oaths of office, in which every member swears to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
So we're not suing about the outcome of the election. We're not suing to put someone in office. We're suing to remove the security breach. And the security breach is every single member of Congress that refused to do their job and defend this country. When you petition for redress of grievances, you don't petition to the Congress. You don't petition to the president. You petition through the courts. And then the final court of the land, the Supreme Court of the United States, is the final say on that petition for redress of grievances. And that's what we've been able to do.
And it's been said, if we lose this war, and in so doing lose this great way of freedom of ours, history will record with the greatest astonishment that those that had the most to lose did the least.
You can leave a legacy for generations to come that you were part of restoring our constitutional republic. And it's so easy. Here's how. Get 2 envelopes, 2 stamps, 2 pieces of paper, and $1. Copy goes to the Supreme Court, the other to the Brunson Brothers. If you like, and as a way of saying thank you to the Brunson Brothers, add $1 or whatever you want in the envelope. They've been working on this for over 2 years, spending thousands of dollars, representing all of us, we the people. This is urgent because this case is slated for January 6th, 2023.
Well, I think it's high time now that we ask ourselves if we still even know the freedoms that were intended for us by our founding fathers. Every generation of Americans needs to know that freedom exists, not to do what you like, but having the right to do what you ought. And that is the freedom that I wish for you. Set yourselves apart from this corrupt generation. Fit in. You are born to stand out. God bless you.
So I invite everybody, please go to our website, the number 4justice.org. We have a call to action there where you can actually download a letter. It's a template letter. Download, print out 2 copies of it. Send 1 copy to the Supreme Court and another copy to the Brunson Brothers. That's the first thing. What we really want to do is we want to get a lot of these letters to the Supreme Court because the justices will be holding a conference on Friday, January the 6th, and to decide whether to take up this case. And so what we're really starting and working with a number of organizations and a number of organizers throughout this country is to start a massive national campaign to get those letters to the Supreme Court. And we are here in D.C., and so we are going to be at the Supreme Court building on the morning of January 6th. 8 a.m. we will be out there. And we're inviting anybody and everybody all across the country come out and stand with us. It's not to sway any kind of decision that the Supreme Court would make. It's really to put them on notice that we, the people, find this particular case to be so important that we're willing to let them know and come out and stand for it. So, this is ultimately, let me just speak for a second about what this court case is about. You heard in the video. Really, it's the immediate removal of 388 elected officials for being derelict in their duty and not investigating allegations of election fraud. And so that's really what this is all about. This is a redress of grievances. It's a constitutional right that every single one of us as Americans have. The Brunson Brothers are U.S. citizens, and what they put into action close to 2 years ago has now found its way to the Supreme Court. And it's something that, I think a lot of people believe it's a long shot, but, the mere fact that this case, pro se, has reached the docket of the Supreme Court, that in and of itself is a monumental achievement. So, what we'd really like to do is to get millions of Americans on board with this, communicate their desire to the Supreme Court that they take up this case, and then take it from there. So, come on, definitely go to our website, send out those letters, and then if you can and you're able to, come stand with us in front of the Supreme Court. Thank you.
I'm standing with the fact of a history maker. Maker of the heavens, I am. The bright and morning star, I am. The breath of all creation, who always was and is to come. I am the one who walked on water. I am the one who called. Miracles and wonders, so come and see. Follow me, and you will know. I am the fount of living water, the risen Son of Man, the healer of the broken. And when you cry, I am your Savior and Redeemer, who bore the sin of man, the author and perfecter.
Securus, you may start the conversation now.
Hey, John. Greta says
Hey.
we can talk now.
If we get cut off again, we're gonna sing the anthem at 9. I'm not gonna call back because we'll just miss it because we got 2 minutes right now, or like a minute and a half. So we'll sing it. We'll be singing at 9 o'clock whether we're on the call or not. I want to make a quick announcement again. Our brother Shane Jenkins in here has a website, and he does a monthly newsletter on. It's called therealj6.com. therealj6.com, and go to therealj6.com and sign up for the newsletter. It should be on the front page. It would mean a lot, everybody, and it's a monthly newsletter. It'll be coming out in 2 days, so I know he talked to you guys about it earlier, so it's pretty awesome, pretty cool thing, and we love him. Shane's a real good guy. Everybody's gathering around, making weird noises around me right now.
Sounds like a choir.
They're doing like angel coo. It's weird.
I hear angels.
They're all making me feel really weird. They're looking like queer angels. Their faces turned up at the ceiling. Anyway.
They sound like angels.
Sherry says they do sound like angels.
They are angels.
Amen.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, sing and you see by the dawn's early light, was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For
tonight.
Yeah. So.
And we ain't even drinking no wine tonight. We're all jacked up.
I on Jesus, brother. I got that
We love you guys.
Tell him we love you.
Sherry, Mel, Randy, all you guys are awesome.
Thank you.
One of the guys is in the second floor window again.
Really?
They run up there sometimes, they said.
Oh, really?
I don't know how they do it, but he's up in the window.
Today is day 715 of the J6 political hostage crisis. Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, Officer Brian Sicknick. Rest in peace. The following is a list of those individuals currently incarcerated for the events of January 6th. Thomas Ballard, Joseph Biggs, Tim Boner, Nicholas Brockhoff, Jeffrey Scott Brown, Jeremy Brown, Alan Byerly, Daniel Caldwell, Jacob Chansley, William Cressman, Meredith Cleveland, Lonnie Kaufman, Mason Corson, Kevin Creek, Lucas Denny, David Dempsey, Charles Donahoe, Scott Fairland, Brandon Fellows, Kyle Fitzsimons, Mitchell Gardner, Robert Geishman, James Grant, Matthew Green, Andrew Griswold, Timothy Hale Cusinelli, Thomas Patrick Hamner, Kenneth Harrelson, Donald Hazard, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Douglas Jensen, Justin Jersey, Daniel Johnson, Daryl Johnson, Cash Kelly, Josiah Kenyon, Julian Cater, Billy Nutson, Matthew Kroll, Jacob Lane, Nicholas Langeran, Samuel Lazar, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Cody Matisse, James Malt, Mark Mazza, Ronald Maccabee, Patrick McCoffey, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeffrey McKellop, Kelly Meggs, Jonathan Mellis, Garrett Miller, Matthew Ryan Miller, Jordan Mink, Robert Morse, Jonathan Munafo, Marshall Neff, Daryl Neely, Ethan Nordian, William Robert Norwood, Joseph Padilla, Robert Palmer, Dominic Pizzolo, Mark Ponder, Christopher Quaglin, Barry Ramey, William Reed, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, Stuart Rhodes, Howard Richardson, Thomas Robertson, Daniel Rodriguez, Greg Rubenacker, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronald Sandlin, Troy Sargent, Peter Schwartz, Jeffrey Sills, Barton Shively, Charles Bradford Smith, Peter Stager, Andrew Taki, Enrique Tario, Delvin Thompson, Dustin Thompson, Daniel Warmus, Jessica Watkins, Thomas Webster, Jack Whitten, Ricky Chris Wilden, Anthony Williams, Kyle Young, Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Ungst. Rest in peace. Say her name.
Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt!
them people jumping. I done seen the media police walk around. They gon' try to lock us down, you know we popping out. 1776, boy, you know we rocking out. People judging people, this is crazy these days. They been shooting, they been rioting for hundreds of days. Patriots, we fed up, we know that we got set up. Who made that phone call? They got that patriot wet up. You know we hold you in prayer.
Pray for the boys. You know you're supposed to be already. Everything is good.
Yeah, you know your patriots turn. Left your blood up on the battlegrounds like this is fair. At least we make history. Never forget what they did to me. Boy, you know I bounce back on them, won't even say names. They tryna ban me yet. I'll make a new page. Children to stop America, that's why we love them. We the people got us back, you know we stand for something. I was at the Capitol witness, hate in their eyes. I stood on them battlegrounds, they won't catch me inside. Closer with them patriots, they had tears in their eyes. They tryna steal our pride, but yeah, you know we outside. They can take our freedom, real patriots ride. They can take our freedom, real Americans ride. Let's all the patriot party. Yeah, let's all the patriot party. Yeah, RIP to anybody who lost their life in the Capitol, man, January 6th. On both sides, you know. Oh boy, it's all my own eyes. My people were out there. I was on the battleground. I was never in the Capitol. Never worked in the Capitol. I was just out there seeing it firsthand. We put a lot of business to talk to the ground. Let's start a patriot party. Yeah, she back.
Look, we got our own waterfall wall.
It is really cold. You might want to stick around for another hour. Dominic has the announcement he would like to make. So.
Okay, everybody, so as I've been saying for the past couple of weeks that I've been coming back around here, I'm organizing a convoy on January 1st at 11 a.m. starting at Germantown. We're going to be hitting all the different traffic circles here in D.C., and we're going to be handing out flags that have a business card attached to it that has a link that shows all of these different live streamers. I'm trying to get more live streamers on there on a daily basis, or weekly basis, my bad, as well. Every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I launch a new update, and it's all free advertising for these movements that are popping up across the country. So if you guys are a live streamer in other parts of the country as well, please feel free to send me your info. We're all about truth speakers here. So God bless you guys, and amen. Let's get on with God bless America.
All right, Don.
God bless you.
Watch the heater. I
Thank you. I
right
just want
over
to say thank you for everyone who has come out tonight. You know, it's a beautiful night, and you better enjoy the warm weather because cold weather's moving in. But yeah, we got a stream starting down here. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who has come out. Thank you to all of the live streams. The time it has an inch or so at the bottom. So.
Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah. The cord can handle it too. It's waterproof.
All right, if you burn up, what do you think?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who has tuned in. Thank you so much. Please share out these live streams. You know, we need to grow our exposure and who it is that we're reaching. So we can't do this very important work without you. Thank you so much. I would invite everybody to join in with us as we sing our closing song. God bless the USA.
Cookies, I'm all right.
Should I step it up?
Step it up? You got Sherry on the microphone. Flag?
With just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today.
day. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, from New York to LA. But there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. USA! 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 USA!
Woo!
Thank you, everybody. We will be here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and we will also be at the Northern Neck facility holding a vigil tomorrow night at 7 p.m. as well. Thank you.
Oh, I've heard 1,000 stories of what
You guys, it's like a river going down the hill
think
here.
you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Oh, and I've seen many searching for answers,
Oh my gosh. No, I don't completely. I'm not I've been through a lot of it. So if you ever need somebody who gets the disease, I'm right here. Anytime. Oh, Mama, I love you. Okay. Good night. Oh my goodness, y'all, it is really coming down. I don't know if you can see it just flowing. It's just flowing down the street. Sorry, I keep kicking the stand. My phone's got water dripping off of it. Oh my gosh. Oh no, the wind is blowing it onto my back. Ew. Oh gosh. What a mess. Oh. Big puddles. Big puddles. Sorry, this is really bumpy. This is such a mess. Oh my goodness. Look at this by my car. It's like a river. It's a total river. Oh no. Look at that. Alright. How am I going to do this? Okay. Oh, sorry. Got a finger there. Oh, this is a soggy. Oh no. I'm rotating the screen. Okay. I think if I cross up here, it's a little shallower. I gotta cross the river by my car. Washington, D.C. has terrible draining problems. Just like, oh, there goes my umbrella. Oh no! The wind is starting to blow. Oh no! Oh. The weather started getting rough. Woo! Oh man, what a mess. Oh my goodness. Okay. Goodness gracious. Good night, guys. Oh. Oh my gosh, what a soggy mess. That's not dripping all over the bed back there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Is that true? Good night, Turpy. So good to see you, honey. Happy holidays. You take care of you. We need the heat. Oh my goodness, right? Oh, that just was like coming down in a steady pour. Oh my goodness, I'm soaking wet. Everything's soaking wet. Oh, I probably should have put my scuba seat on. Oh no. It's too late now. I have a scuba outfit seat, the same material as a scuba suit. Soaking wet. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Sherry's gonna come over and we're gonna bake cakes one day for Christmas. We're gonna bake a couple of cakes. That's gonna be really fun. I hope she's not totally mortified by my little teeny place. But it's got a full-size oven, so that'll work. Wow. What a soggy mess. Ooh. Okay, we got the heat on. I got Uncle Deuce is shivering. Oh no, you're supposed to be keeping him warm, Miss Deuce. Step up, girl. Step up. Oh my goodness. Wow. So grateful y'all came and braved the weather with us here. Bake at 350, yes. I talked to Gloria and she made it through the night fine. She had some people came out and put some cat litter down for a whole bunch of it, and so that's helping. The electricity did go out, so we got to pray for her. But she's got everything she needs. She's a frontier woman. She's amazing. Yeah, she's got even a fireplace that she can cook on if she has to. But she also has a neighbor that's been really helping her a lot since her husband passed. And so if she needs to, she's going to go over there. So she's enjoying being self-sufficient right now, and she's going to be all right, y'all. She is going to be all right. You know, it becomes like you know how, yes, it already went out before the vigil tonight. Because everything is coated in ice where she is, in Virginia. So... to go full defrost here. There goes Dom. It's always good to see him. Uh-oh, Jamie and Uncle Deuce are fighting over the white crayons. Oh my goodness. He's a nice guy. Oh gosh, I can't remember if his name was Sean or Steve, Mel's friend. He's a nice fella. I'm warm, I'm just wet. Everything's soaking wet on the outside. But then of course as soon as you sit down it starts seeping through for some reason. Well, I took those ties that I put on the tent poles to tie the two tents together, and I grabbed my bumbles and we laughed. I'd had those earplugs in the whole time. The music's way too loud and it bounces around the walls and stuff, but then with the tents it's even more intense. And so I put earplugs in, so I didn't help clean up like I normally do, so it was just time to go. But it was a great vigil. God bless everybody. I'm so glad Mel came out. My heart breaks for her because it's her son Elijah who passed away a couple weeks ago from complications due to addiction, and he was only 25 years old. So she is a trooper. She is an absolute trooper. God bless her. There's an edible crown made for the Marine Corps. so you can make a note if you need to and then eat the evidence. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for contributing if you can. This has been a really tough month, and I'm just so grateful for any contributions. We've been putting more out in gas than bringing in. I'm just so grateful. I was able to keep the car on the road with the insurance, so I'm grateful for that. But if anybody can contribute and wants to, every amount helps. And Cash App is always the best because it's the most immediate. But thank you all who have donated. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. And any who cannot afford to, just a prayer is always good to keep us going. And I'm just so grateful for all of you all. And I'm praying truly that everybody's safe and has everything that they need for these storms and for holidays. And if you're not going to be with anybody, thank you, Gail. Thank you so much. If you're not going to be with anybody for the holidays, just remember, get yourself something that you really enjoy to eat for a Christmas meal, and keep it simple and enjoy some old movies, and just remember what Christmas is really about. It's great to be with family and friends and enjoy great meals and presents, but it is a very important spiritual day. And I've spent many of them alone, and enjoyed my days as well, just remembering and being close to Jesus on Christmas Day for me has been amazing. Michael, don't you worry, honey, then just a prayer, please. So you can too do something. You can say a prayer. God bless you. Remember, I said just if you can. Truly, there's a lot of us that are just, getting by, and so if you can't do it, please don't. Absolutely. We all, like they were saying on the microphone, we all have our parts that we're playing, and each of you plays a very important role just being here with me. I'm so grateful. I think we have the best chat. And God's given us this platform to get the information out to more people about what's going on, to have the safeguard of the eyes on the ground, and also to come together and be of support to one another, and to have multitudes in our prayers. There's strength in numbers. So this has been, I thank God every day that He's provided this platform for all of us. And share it out if you're comfortable sharing it. We are in this boat together, yep. Oh, I'm so glad of that. Thank you. Right, KB? I love Turner Classic Movies. I've spent the last couple of Christmases. It's been a while since I spent Christmas with anybody. And I just make a really nice meal, and I just stay cozy and enjoy awesome old movies. But I always spend time in the morning with prayer and reading God's Word, and remain grateful, Christmas Eve, I do like to go to a so-called, it's like a midnight service, but it's not, they have them at every 45 minutes or something like that on Christmas Eve. And I love singing Joy to the World with a candle. Everybody's got by candlelight. And, oh boy. Oh no. Oh, God bless them. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's happened. I'm praying that they're okay. Oh, God bless you, KB. I know. It's all in what we do with it, isn't it? It really is. I guess three years ago I was at work, and so I made a big Christmas dinner for all the clients, people that were starting their recovery, and in crisis intervention housing. So that's a lot of running around and just kind of playing mom for the for the new arrivals. It can be pretty hectic, but good. And there was always a turkey or something that I'd do entire turkey dinner. Actually, it's darn exhausting. I would make entire turkey dinners with everything, all the fixings, sweet potato casserole, sweet potatoes, stuffing, corn, green bean casserole, giblet gravy, regular gravy, stuffing, oh my gosh, pumpkin pie, like all of it, and get no help with the dishes. There was like dishes like up to the ceiling, I felt like one year. Oh my God, it was so crazy. Because none of them feel good, so they're not helping with the dishes or anything. They'll eat a little something, and it's just like, why are we doing this? They'd be like hardly eating, for a couple of days, and say they're not really that hungry, and then they'd be like, "Is it ready yet?" That was crazy. No man is alone or failure who has friends. Awesome. I love that. Oh my goodness. Oh, WZ, oh my goodness. That sounds really, really cold. And very windy too. Oh, just stay inside. Jamie says, are we there yet? Just pipe down back there. It's a Wonderful Life. And I like this movie too with Lionel Barrymore. You Can't Take It With You. That's another good one. I like that one a lot too. I just love my old movies. Y'all know that. Severe weather expected. Leave early. Adjust travel. Leave early. That's what that sign said. Don't Freedom Twin says, don't make B pull the car over. Uncle Deuce needs a copy of Die Hard. They've been running it on cable a lot. What is it? It's the channel right after Turner Classic Movies on my maybe A&E or FX, one of those. They've been running Christmas movies, and Die Hard seems to be thought of as a Christmas movie, I guess because it was Christmas time. The snacks are all up in the front with me. Are you kidding me? Except I can't find these peppermint things that I got from my my mom. I wasn't supposed to open anything, but they were sitting there in a bag, like in the box. They're peppermint chocolate from Ghirardelli, and I have some in a little baggie, and I don't know where they went. I lost them last night. Did y'all eat my Ghirardelli peppermint chocolate? Candy cane chocolate? You bought 120 movies on DVD for $100. Who needs cable? Oh, that's awesome. I know everything cast now anyway. You guys, it's 55 degrees here. Isn't that weird? I didn't steal the peppermint things. Nobody steals when they're in the car. If you want a snack, you have a snack. But if you eat the last one, you have to tell me. Uh-oh. We got cars slowing down. Oh no, I left my coffee mug there. Hopefully somebody grabbed it. Miss Deuce says, B, stop the car. I have to go to the bathroom. Kathy keeps touching me. Boy, is that a throwback, right? You just stream now. It's become so expensive, but I have plenty to watch, right? I just don't know how to stream with sound. You know, like how do you get it from your phone to the TV? I have a smart TV. I guess I don't really get it. AMC, stop pulling my hair. Jamie says no bathroom breaks. Oh no. No drinking water or fluids before you get in the car. To push the brake. Jump up and down to push the brake. Oh my gosh, I love y'all. You pick YouTube on the TV? Oh right, yeah, I did. I put TV. Oh, so that's streaming my apps that I picked on the smart TV. That's called streaming. Look for the apps on my smart TV. Okay, I got it. I understand now. Yeah, I watch YouTube on my TV. I'd like to watch Rumble on there. I'll have to see if they'll pull that up. Some Christian movies on YouTube. Nice. There are some great Christian movies out there now. Over these last years, they've really upped the game. Fried crickets. Oh no. You don't get popcorn at the Deuce house, you get fried crickets. Oh boy, I made some popcorn last week and I sprinkled some Old Bay seasoning on it. It was really good. And just a little bit of powdered sugar because I have one of those shaking canisters, you know, so it was like sweet and spicy. It was really good. Oh, Jamie gets all controlling and she like starts putting people on timeout. Jamie's like the hall pass person. 22 on top of the rain. Maybe I'll see if Sherry wants to do a little live stream while we're making cakes. That'd be fun. Old Bay is good on almost everything. I know, I heard that melody. Oh my gosh. Three seasons out on Christmas. What are we watching, KB? Convoy Christmas cookies. Yeah, Jamie, I don't think I can give you a wrench anytime soon. What does that say? Severe weather expected, adjust travel. Oh, it's going to be 22 degrees on Saturday. And then up to 28 on Sunday. It's an amazing animal. Oh, The Chosen. I know one of these days I need to start watching that. Who streams it? Could I find it on TBN or something? Thank you, Yvette. Thank you. You always bless my ride. I'm so grateful. Thank you. It might buffer here just a little bit. This is Davidsonville. It usually does. Oh my goodness, it is really coming down. We're driving nice and slow. The Chosen, there's an app actually for The Chosen? Fried green tomatoes when the ladies were trying to cook them. Right? Oh my gosh, Sherry and I have a good time. She's so excited to be able to make a cake. She says she's got everything she needs. I've got a real nice KitchenAid mixer from my old days of doing the cakes and cookie bouquets. Is the app free? That'd be amazing. Yep, you can watch it all. Nice, Freedom Twins. Thank you. I need to look that up. My dad used to say, get in your cages, and that meant me in the way back and my sister in the middle seat. So Jamie and Uncle Juice, get in your cages. That's what I keep hearing, Freedom Twins. I need to watch it. I want to watch it. Oh, it's all good. I get you. We're just taking a nice casual drive back home. Man, I was gonna go by Walmart. I don't think so. I wonder if I'll regret it though. It's such a mess. I'm already wet. Grease your KitchenAid every few years. Goodness gracious, I don't think I've ever greased it. I've run that thing silly. I used to run my own business out of my place, and I have run that thing silly, and I don't think I've ever greased it. Either even one of you. I'm coming back there. They must all go to the same school, Jeannie. I'm telling you, because they all say the same thing. Good night, Mama Earth. Oh, God bless you. Oh, honey, you've done so much. I appreciate you so much. God bless you, hon. Don't go crazy. Never ever do anything to harm yourself or make things difficult for yourself. But thank you so much for what you have done. God bless you, hon. All of you. Check YouTube for instructions on how to grease it. It will make it last forever. I will look at that. Thank you all. Because I haven't been running it like I used to, you know, for a long time. It only gets run maybe once or twice a year. Now, you know, where it was every day, all day long. So it probably needs the grease now. We're just not growing as much as we were, so I got David's checking out my logo that I sent to him, and it's, you know, we're gonna have to start expanding more so that it can be crowdfunded to keep it going, because this is what I spend most of my time on, and that's, you know, of course, not helping me financially to take care of my responsibilities. So something's got to give. Oh boy! All right, we're slowing down even more. That's interesting. It lights up and lets you know when you're starting to slide. That was curious. I've never had to do that before. That was really weird. Y'all pray it's not the transmission. It's starting to act up even more. Goodness gracious. I'm totally focusing on driving right now, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. We're all still here together, but trust me, this is all good. I'm in the middle lane too. That's usually the better lane. Yeah, even he slowed way down. So I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me. nothing like riding a fuel truck right now, huh? God bless the men and women who drive fuel trucks. That's some serious work right there. It's a torrential downpour. They're riding too fast and riding the back. All kinds of, he gave me all kinds of good advice. Yeah, we got all kinds of crazy weather going on, y'all. Oh boy, this is gonna make y'all car sick. It's glory be in the shadows. We're coming up to Annapolis. Kathy dislikes winter. Oh, I love snow skiing and snow sledding though. Oh my goodness. I haven't snow skied in years again. But it comes right back to you when you go do it again. So we're going to be hopping off of here soon, and I just can't thank y'all enough for being here with me. We don't like being cold. Yeah. But it feels good when you're dressed in layers and you got the right, like the right layers on everything, and I don't know, just breathing in that fresh winter crisp air, and when you can smell the snow on it, oh, it smells so good. So welcome. God bless you all. You want to stay on while I'm still driving? Well, but Michael, I have to be careful because when you start getting close to your home, you don't want to get doxxed. So I turn it around, but that's still not 100% because the trolls can zoom in on street signs if they want to. So I won't be able to keep you on the whole time. I've ridden my motorcycle in rain like this, in flooding streets in Lynchburg, Virginia at night. that was crazy. That was insane. I was trying to beat that storm so bad, and then a big crack of lightning right over my helmet. Big crack, boom, and then it just came down like a waterfall. Oh my gosh! It had been chasing me from where was I? I was on Highway 5 or something comes to mind. I was in the mountains. Oh, that was crazy. That was absolutely God that got me to my favorite hotel, where I left puddles all over their lobby. The Kilgore Hotel. Kilgore? Does that sound right? The Kilgore Hotel in Lynchburg, Virginia. My absolute favorite hotel because of that. They were so nice. I know we have so many great T-shirts, Uncle Deuce. I think David's going to try to help me, and I hope so, because I need help. He's learned a lot, which is really awesome. I can't seem to wrap my head around it. I've gotten more things started, and then I can't complete it because it winds up over my head technologically. But I always keep trying. Lynchburg, Virginia, 7 Hills. Yeah, I was on those cobblestone roads. and they were flooding, and it was just a downpour. My chaps, my leather jacket, everything, I was soaked to the bone. Couldn't see out my glasses. I was like literally like practically riding the motorcycle blind almost, trying to find that hotel. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That was my big long 3.5 week trip. There was so many crazy things, you guys. God was with me the whole way. Just the whole time there was so many crazy things that happened. And he put the most amazing people in front of me all along the whole trip. It was so great. What an adventure. And not comfortable either. You know, you just never know. Like being a woman traveling alone, and you just never know. But oh, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was scary as hell sometimes. It was uncomfortable a lot of times. It was just amazing. Saw the most amazing things. It was great. Camping off my motorcycle. I ran the battery down one night at a campground, putting my tent up because I arrived after dark, and it was like this crazy long road on a gravel road that went on for 1.5 miles with 2 giant toy hauler RVs behind me, and it was all like downhill into this like gully. And I thought, geez, I hope their brakes are good because they're going to run me over. But I couldn't go any faster because it was all gravel road and pocked out too on top of it. And I had no idea where it was taking me because they don't have signs on the Blue Ridge Parkway. But it was Bear Den Campground, and oh boy, the people were just great. They were fantastic. And there was an older couple, and they rode too, that was checking me in, and they checked on me in the morning. Thank God they had a trickle charger so I could charge my battery back up again, because it was dead after I got my tent set up as fast as I could in the pitch black. Oh my goodness, what an adventure. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be doing it. I've got a friend, she's got a place that overlooks Main Street on in Sturgis. And I don't want to go to Sturgis, but I want to go and visit her, and so I will definitely ride the pigtails. All around there. I've done Cherahawla Skyway and some of the Moonshiners 28 and Tail of the Dragon. I did that on the back of a bike, but now I want to do it on my own, of course. Only, not that I really want to, just because you have to, you know, it's like one of those things. I've done the whole Blue Ridge Parkway from up here, where it's Skyline Trail, all the way down to where it starts in Cherokee. Oh boy. I've ridden through the Pisgah and the Cherokee and the Chattahoochee and the Smokies and the Blue Ridge, all those national parks, forests. Oh my gosh. I'm so blessed. Hey Derek, welcome. It's going awesome. We have managed to make it through some rain and some flooding roads, and we had a very awesome vigil, but it was very wet. But everybody was in excellent spirits. It was great to see Mel there. So I pray your day's gone well too. There we go. That's a good idea. Thanks, Dawn. I'm gonna go pull it up because it's fresh on my mind. I'm gonna go pull it up on the YouTube. On the TV when I get in. Once I peel off all the wet layers. I'm pretty darn wet, y'all. But my heated seat feels really good. Thank you. I'm trying. Nope, that's I can't do that. That's giving the. No, I'm gonna get off of here, you guys. I'm in Annapolis now, and I love y'all. I pray you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being my companions all the evening and getting me home safe. I pray y'all have an awesome evening. And we're going to come back, and I know, that's why I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I can't figure out where to put it, so there's my bobblehead. Y'all have a blessed evening. And we will see you tomorrow for another adventure. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Thank you all so much, and hit that like button on your way out, and don't forget, if you'd like to donate, Cash App is the greatest way, but there's also Gives and Go and Buy Me a Coffee, and everything helps. I would love to be able to get a full tank of gas. It's been a long time since I've been able to fill it up all the way. That keeps your tank from cracking and the ice cold. So anybody that can donate a little bit, it all adds up. God bless you all. And remember, glory be to God every day, all day.